Hello and welcome back to Cougar Creations. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Kaylee.
And this week we're showcasing two nonprofits supporting the women of Hancock County.
Up first, here's our time at Life Choices Care Center.
Life Choices Care Center, located off of State Road 9, is an organization dedicated to helping women navigate their pregnancies.
All right, so Life Choices Care Center, we are a pregnancy care center here in Greenfield, Indiana. We serve clients in 7 different counties, though, so it doesn't matter where you're from, you can come to us. Our mission is to provide physical, spiritual, and emotional care to anyone who's facing uncertainty in family life and also in pregnancy.
How did the Life Choices Center start, and what were some of the ideas as to what it could be?
So Life Choices, we were founded as a crisis pregnancy center back in 1999. It's been a long time, so we're celebrating 25 years this year. But we were founded by a few local community members and then also pastors who saw that there was just a big need here in Greenfield and then just in Hancock County for providing family care and pregnancy care. Yeah, so we are actually a medical facility. But I don't think very many people feel super comfortable when you go into your doctor's office. So when you come into Life Choices Care Center, it kind of is set up more to be like a living room. We've got toys for kiddos to play with and books. We've got some soft music playing, and it's just more of an inviting atmosphere. All of our staff and volunteers, we genuinely care for every family that comes in, and we want them to be successful in any way. So I think that care comes across and helps people feel comfortable.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we have our I Decide for Me program, and that's our sexual risk avoidance classes. We're in 3 different high schools in Hancock County, so Eastern Hancock, Greenfield, and then also Mount Vernon. And it's very important just because we love all of our students, but we really hope that you're never going to need our services, that you're never going to need to come here for STI testing or for pregnancy care. But it's also important that you know that we are here for you if you need us. The decisions that you're making right now, they matter for your future and that you matter. So we love programs like I Decide for Me. We are here to really just bridge the gap and to help families that may be experiencing difficult times. So we have, free pregnancy tests. We do ultrasounds. We have a nurse on staff. We have a medical director who's a doctor here in town. So it's making sure that if there is a family that just may be going through some tough times, that they know that they can come here. Everything is free. We don't bill insurance. We don't charge for anything. If we have it, we will provide it to those families. So one of the big things that we've just incorporated is pregnancy and parenting classes for all of our clients. And we have a pregnancy 101 and a parenting 101 course. So for pregnancy 101, moms can come in, take a couple of classes with us, and then when they complete those classes, we throw them a baby shower. And we're giving them pack and plays, strollers, car seats, just everything that they would need for babies to be successful as a family, as a mom and a dad, but that may be adding some financial strain onto those families. So we're providing all of that free of charge. It just helps to bridge the gap or to ease that financial burden. So it can definitely be scary to step out and to ask for help, number one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a difficult thing for so many people to do. It can be even more scary whenever you're just facing uncertainty or a situation that you never thought you would be in. So it takes a lot of courage to come here. All of our services are free and they're confidential. Our staff and volunteers do so much to make sure that we're keeping our voices low, that we're not repeating people's names whenever they come into the lobby, that, we're behind closed doors when we're having difficult conversations. But it takes some courage to come here. We do have some of our clients that they'll say that they park in a different parking lot in one of the neighboring businesses, and they'll walk here because they don't want people to see their car in the Life Choices Care Center parking lot as they're driving by on 9. That's okay. That's okay. We are going to love them where they're at, and they're going to be safe here, and they're going to be protected. And if there's something that we can help with, we're going to do that. Yeah, so we love student volunteers coming in. I've got several that come in on Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons. We have volunteer events. We've got one coming up this Saturday with a local church as part of their serve day. But having students come in and, making diaper bundles for families, putting together a baby shower in a basket, just doing some of those things that will directly impact our families, I think is important. And it also keeps you close to the mission and like what we do, so that you also know that the choices that you're making matter, and that, you can, I hate to say like avoid having to come to us, but that you can help families that need us, but also help you make better decisions in the future. We have a lot of community groups that will do diaper drives for us. Just last year, we distributed 22,000 diapers, over 1,500 baby outfits. So we're always in need of donations, always in need of volunteer hours. And then we also have the opportunity for community members to partner and sponsor a mom and sponsor a baby. And so it is a little costly, but for $85 a month, you can support one mom and her babies and take care of all of her needs. So it's a really impactful program.
We are here at the Life Choices Care Center. I'm here with Jill, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about her facility, or the facility, and where we are.
Yeah, so when you come in the front door, you can kind of just make yourself at home. Even though we're a medical facility, we like to be inviting and kind of make this like a living room space. Sometimes on our TV that we've got some advertisement going on about what our services are. Sometimes we'll put cartoons on there for the kids to watch. We've got toys and books in the corner. And we like to tell moms and kiddos that if they see something they like, they get to take it home with them. So hopefully they want to come back and they feel safe whenever they're here. But we've got just some light refreshments, coloring books, things like that. But typically families don't stay in this room too much, so because we want to get them taken care of and out and about on their day. So we are going to head down here. We've got our exam room, and then we've also got our counseling room this way. So we're just going to keep going down this hallway. But this is our exam room. So whenever mamas come in and they have a positive pregnancy test, we try to get them in immediately for an ultrasound and be able to make sure that baby is okay, baby's developing, and answer any questions that moms have. So everything in here, again, is just designed to help moms feel comfortable. We print out lots and lots of ultrasound pictures. There's no limit. We usually will put little things that say, "Hi, Mom," or "Hi, Dad" from the baby, so that they're nice little keepsakes for moms. And then also in the corner, whenever moms are experiencing pregnancy, a lot of times you have morning sickness. So we have little morning sickness bags that have tea and peppermint and ginger and things like that to help moms feel better too. So yeah.
I'm Elisa Elliott. I'm the nurse manager here at Life Choices Care Center. So my day-to-day is just helping moms through pregnancy and into motherhood. So what I do is always complete a urine pregnancy test for any mom that's coming in, and we evaluate, how far along she thinks she is and any concerns that she might have with pregnancy. And then we do a limited ultrasound. So those are a little bit different than what's done in an OB office, but we can confirm that the baby's in mommy's uterus. We look for a heartbeat for baby and measure that, and then measure baby and give mom a due date. And then with that, we print lots of pictures and just help mom bond with that baby, and then give her peace of mind, because that's what, really she's coming in here looking for. And then we do some pregnancy counseling with her, which includes anything from having a healthy pregnancy and how to support herself and baby throughout that pregnancy in community resources that may be available to her. And then we're just there to support and love on her and give her, that village that she needs as she's entering motherhood.
Yeah, and why do you think it's important for communities to have places like this that offer so many free services?
Yeah, so I'm a mom myself of 3 boys, and I went through a lot of traumatic experiences with my pregnancies. My 3 boys all have chronic health issues, and so I didn't really have a place to turn that was kind of like a family-oriented place to love on me. And I have a great support system, but some of these moms don't have those aspects. And so we are really here to kind of love on moms and just give them the support they need throughout that entire pregnancy into motherhood, and just kind of hold their hand throughout that journey.
Yeah, so back here we have all of our material resources. So whenever we're helping moms with little ones, there are so many different sizes of diapers. So we have all of our diapers bundled. Typically, we will give moms 2 things of diapers for each baby that they have. And we carry everything from preemie all the way up to size 7. We also have pull-ups as well. So diapers are definitely an in-demand need. We also have formula available. And again, formula is super expensive, but most of this has been donated by retailers. So anytime that the food bank gets donations of infant formula, they'll usually call us because we can distribute it a lot quicker than they can. And then we'll go back into this very back room. And then this final room that we're going to come into is all of our baby clothing. So we carry everything from preemie all the way up to size 2T. We also have things like crib sheets, baby blankets, swaddles, mittens, hats, just pretty much anything that you would need for a baby that's newborn all the way up to age 2. Beyond that, just because we are very limited in our space and what we can keep in-house, we partner with another organization called Lambswear, and they do special deliveries for our families here that go all the way up to size 16 clothing for kids, so and for young adults at that point. So. All right, so this is our counseling room. So, and it's also Elisa's office primarily. But when moms and dads come in, we like for them to sit together to just indicate that they are a family unit, that they're in this together. And then as Elisa's going through her counseling with them and just, talking with them, finding out what their situation is, she's also starting to build an information packet for them. So maybe they're considering adoption. Maybe they want more information about abortion. You want me to say that on?
Yeah, that's really fun.
So maybe they want more information about abortion. A lot of the things that we offer over here are really geared toward parenting. We're a life-affirming organization, so we hope that every family that comes in here chooses life for their baby. But we also want them to know that even if they make another decision, that we're still going to be here. We have abortion recovery services and support groups. If parents are experiencing a miscarriage or pregnancy and infant loss, that we've got different resources that we can provide for them to help them through that too. So no matter what circumstance that you're going through, please feel free to come to us. And like Elisa said, we'll just love on you. We'll love on you wherever you are.
That was our time at the Life Choices Care Center. Up next, we spoke to the Women's Resource Center. Today we're here at the Women's Resource Center to speak with Tracy Butler. We spoke about the nonprofit, ways to get involved, and the services they provide.
Yeah, the Women's Resource Center is a not-for-profit agency, and we provide mentoring, guidance, and connections to programs and services that help women and their families achieve economic self-sufficiency. We also offer financial assistance. We have a personal care pantry, and as of last week, we installed 2 personal care pantry boxes outside that women in the community can visit 24/7. In the fall of 2012, the Women's Fund of Hancock County recognized that grant funds have a greater impact by their membership becoming more proactive in addressing community needs. The majority members recognize the need for women to be provided tools that increase their ability to become self-sufficient. It was determined that our community needed a person that would follow an individual throughout a woman's journey, from the place one starts the journey to the destination of self-sufficiency, a mentor, an advocate, a coach. The Women's Fund members voted to commit a 3-year funding plan, and the Women's Resource Center was started. So in 2014, they hired their first president and began serving women in Hancock County, which we refer to as Janes. And the director, along with board members, then needed to determine what our Janes would need. Is she single, married, divorced, have children in need, young, old, and unemployed, in an abusive relationship, homeless, and the list went on. So yes, our Jane is all of the above and more. I try to ensure that their first contact is empathetic and non-judgmental. I offer choices to them to allow them to control the pace and depth on how the conversation goes. I try to encourage informal conversation and relationship building before I let them know what we can offer them. I let them know that this is a safe space. Information will not be shared and that they will not be judged here. I emphasize that I am here because I care about their safety, well-being, and future. I try to offer compassionate, confidential support no matter what their situation, and I'm here to walk with them through this process without judgment. Places like the Women's Resource Center are important because they help address local needs that might otherwise go unmet. These type of community centers provide life-enriching information, tools, and resources so that individuals and the community are better prepared to deal with stress, transition, and crisis in various forms. If a woman is strong, so is her community. They can call us at 317-477-1959. They can come into the office in person at 312 East Main Street, or they can email me at Tracy, Tracy, at hcwrc.org. The Women's Resource Center means a lot to me. I love working with the women in our community and being the one to follow them along their journey of becoming self-sufficient, and hearing their stories and being able to provide them the support that they need when they're kind of scared to do things on their own.
I'm here with Tracy Butler at the Women's Resource Center, and she's going to show us around a little bit. Take it away.
This here is our family room, and we use that if the woman I'm meeting with has children, so it's easy that way they can play while I meet with them.
Yeah, excellent. It's very cozy in here, very colorful.
Yes, it is. This is just a conference room that we can use to, if I need to meet with someone. I have used this before to help them fill out paperwork.
Good.
So we can spread out more. This is just a little table. This is like a general area for anyone in the building. I usually, if I have volunteers working on projects, this is where I would take them. This is the office. This is my office. This is where I meet with the Janes. Fuse's office is over here. And then we've got a Firefly's offices there. And this is our pantry. They can either use this shelf or this shelf to get items that they need. You can easily get lost in here.
Yeah. I love these decorations though.
And then restrooms. Upstairs, we've got Through the Woods Counseling and Children's Choir. Kitchen area for staff. And this is our outdoor personal care pantry boxes that we just installed last week. The Leadership Hancock County group put this together. They actually built the whole thing. They can come in and pick up supplies.
And how often would you say that you need to restock?
Well, since we just opened it last week, I came back this morning and it was completely empty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we put stuff on there in there Wednesday evening. We're closed on Friday, but some of the people in the building said there had been a huge, a lot of people coming in and out, and so that they had hit it pretty hard. And then when I came in this morning, I could tell that it was empty, so it was completely empty this morning.
Wow, that's excellent.
So we're not really sure yet how much product we're going to have to put in there. We've got some product that we stored up and that the community has donated, so we'll see how this goes and how long it lasts.
Good.
Yeah, so we honestly don't know what to expect.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We would like to send a very special thank you to the women at the Life Choices Care Center and at the Women's Resource Center for having us.
And thank you for tuning into this season of Cougar Creations.
Have a Cougar-tastic day.